talk to you about job interviews. There's high unemployment rate all over the world. And for most people, lack of the basic skills and understanding of what an interview process is a failure. Now, a job interview is a structured meeting between the interviewer and the applicant. And because it is a meeting, it is a formal event and should be taken seriously. The primary objective of any interview is for you to supply all information about you and yourself. Now, before each interview, you should know yourself truly and truly. You should know the company or organization that you're going for that interview with very well. And these days with the internet, it's easy to do that. Just go online, Google the name of the company, and find out all you can about the business, and if also available, the promoters and their products. You should be prepared for generic questions before the day of the interview. Again, if you go online, based on the job vacancy and the function you are being interviewed for, you'll be able to find all kinds of questions that are likely to be asked. So be prepared for such questions. Now, on the day of the interview, it's important that you arrive 15 minutes early. This will allow you to gather your thoughts. And perhaps even more importantly, keep your ears and eyes open so you can observe what's happening in the environment even before the interview. This will come in very handy when you will be asked at the interview if you have any questions for the interviewers. Now, don't ever say, no, I have no questions. It's important you ask questions, but make sure these questions are intelligent when you do. Now, equally important for a job interview, it's your presentation. So it's important that you dress right for such engagements. For male, a suit is most ideal, and try to wear conservative colors, black, blue, or brown colors, with a white or blue shirt and a matching tie would just be perfect for most interviews. For a female, equally a trouser or skirt suit will be ideal, with a nice camisole that is not that complements also a conservative suit, black, blue, or brown. Also important is to avoid too many accessories. Accessories will be distracting to you or the interviewer, or you could be easily misunderstood. So it's important you follow through with this and use perfumes and deodorant. You should look good and smell nice at such interviews. It is critical. There are things to avoid at an interview. Greet your interviewers politely. Be enthusiastic and responsive. When you're asked to describe yourself, don't begin to run through your CV again. You already have your CV right there in front of them. So you should be prepared to be able to talk about your strengths, your achievements, in just 1.5 minutes at the most. You should practice those kind of answers. That will make you come out uniquely different from every other person. Equally important is even with the CVs you submit. These days, your biodata is not as important as what your achievements and awards are. So you should also learn how to write modern CVs. This information also you can find out online. Now, when asked if you have a question, like I said earlier, never say no. It's important you have the right questions, but be intelligent in those answers. Again, remember, the interviewer is conducting that interview not because they want to help you, but because they have a need that they want solved in the organization. So you must come out clearly, evidently qualified at the interview.